Hey guys, I know this is different from my usual video that I make, but I wanted to answer this question that I get asked a lot, which is how do you remove the background music from your videos, right? So like when I do have Ruby dialogue in videos, I have a certain way of doing that. If I have a Dragon Ball, I have a different way, because one works better for Ruby, one works better for Dragon Ball. The one that works better for Dragon Ball is a little bit more difficult, but we'll be covering both ways today, starting with the easy way, the Ruby way, which is a software called Adobe Audition. Alright, so here we have Adobe Audition. Just for an example, I'm going to use a clip that I already have, but I just want to show you how I did it. So I'm going to remove the music from the clip that has Ruby using her eyes for the first time. Now, just for people that haven't heard it, this is what it normally sounds like. Okay. No. Stop. Now, with just a couple simple clicks, it'll be very easy to remove it. So what you want to do is you want to double click the entire thing. Then you're going to go to Effects, and you're going to go to Stereo Imagery, and Center Channel Extractor. And you're going to Frequency Range. Since we're looking for Ruby, we're going to do the female voice. And then we're going to make sure that this is somewhere around 0 to 0. And we want to the center channel level, because this is what it's going to pick up. It wants to pick up the female voice. And then the side channel levels, you want to bring it all the way down to negative 48 decibels. And then you're going to hit Apply. And then it's going to work its magic. It'll take a little bit longer because I'm recording, so I'll see you guys when it's done. Okay, we're back, and as you see, all the audio went down. It all went down with all these little spikes. So now this is the result of our thing. So that's the easy way of doing it. And then to simply get the audio, you would go to File, and you go to Export. Well, actually, hold on. First, almost made a mistake. You want to select everything, and then you want to go to Export File, and then you would choose where to put it. But I already have this. I already have it, so I'm not going to save it. But that is the easy way / Ruby way to get musicless audio. Now, the other way. This is the way that I use to get Dragon Ball audio out. And it's the same way that Lesby Epic does it, JDZ do it. It's how most of them do it. And it's something. You better have a while to set aside if you want to do it. But first things first, what you're going to need is you're going to need one of these. This is a Blu-ray drive, because most computers do not have Blu-ray drives. They have disc drives, but they will not play Blu-rays. They will play your DVDs. So if you, and now you're asking, why do you need Blu-rays? Well, I'll tell you. As you can see here, I have all of DVZ on Blu-ray. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull a random one out, and you're gonna look on the back. On the back, it's gonna say audio, somewhere around there. And then you'll look at it and you'll see English dialogue with Japanese music, 5:1 audio. 5:1 audio is very, very important, because what that is it's the 5 layers. It's the video layer, it is the music layer, it's the dialogue layer, it's the SFX layer, and it's the polish layer. So that's why you need the Blu-rays, because they have the 5:1 audio. Download it from YouTube or whatever, it will not have the 5:1 audio. So that's essentially what you need in terms of physical media. So what you'll need in terms of software, however, you're going to need to install this piece of equipment right here called Make MKV. So now I'm going to plug in my disk drive to my computer. Yep, nice beautiful sound. Then you're gonna want to take your audio, except I don't really want to do this. Oh shoot! Give me a second. What have I done? What have I done? I don't really want to do that one, so I'm gonna grab a different one. So I haven't opened these yet, so don't mind me. I'm just gonna stab it with a pencil and open it up. Beautiful, fresh Blu-ray disc smell. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shoot! One of the discs came loose. So you want to slap that sucker in your Blu-ray drive. So you want to open your Make MKV. It is now reading the disc that I've put in. So what we want to do is, you got the Blu-ray drive set up. You got the Blu-ray drive has read the disc, and so you're going to click on that. It's going to read all of the chapters and all those. It's going to read the data off the disc, right? It's going to take all the videos and take all the audio. It's going to read it all, blah, 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 blah. And then it's going to make you a nice little list of everything. And I will cut to when that list is done. Okay, that was faster than I thought. But anyways, here is the list. As you can see, everything looks handy dandy. Oh my god, why is everything the same? No, so what you're going to do is, you see how these all have pretty much the exact same things, right? So they're all 4 chapters. Essentially, it's giving you options. Not many options, but it's giving you options. Now, remember, I put in Season 6, Disc 2. And Disc 2 includes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 episodes, right? That's more. It's all more. However, with this, there's often a marathon mode. And what is the marathon mode? The marathon mode is the biggest one with the 41 chapters, 43.2 gigabytes. So what you're going to do is you're going to unclick everything else that isn't the marathon mode. Now, if you want to render each episode by itself, then good luck with you. I wish you all the best. But you're going to make sure all that's clicked. See the size. Count, blah blah blah. The duration is 4 hours. So yeah, make sure all that's good, and then you're going to go over here and you're going to click. Well, first of all, you're going to select your output folder. If you want, I want my output folder to be my my video folder. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go to my videos, and I'm going to select folder. Boom, that is a new output folder. That's checked. I'm going to make the MKV, and it's going to sit there for hours, and it's going to convert every single episode in Disc 2 to the marathon mode as a nice MKV. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I will see you when it's done. Okay, and as you can see by the light changed behind me in the window, it has been a while, and it has finally finished rendering. So, copy complete, you hit OK. Then you're going to go to where you saved it, which was the videos. So here it is, right here in all of its glory. I had stuff I had to deal with. So there's that. Now we're not done though. We're gonna have to open our second piece of material, the Handbrake software. That's the word I was looking for. So open up the Handbrake software. Give it a second because it likes to take its sweet ass time apparently while I'm recording. Okay, so we got our Handbrake open. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click it and you're gonna drag in your MKV file because it will save as an MKV. Hence the name of the software, Make MKV. So as you can see, this is you'll get a bunch of preview things. Wow, actually looks really good. I didn't get a chance to actually look at it. see what the DVDs looked like that I bought. Anyways, find a preview thing that you're gonna want to look at for a while, because it's gonna be a while. Let's just look at Perfect Cell. Okay, so you see, it says, at least for me, I always try to save it as an MP4 file, but it never saves as an MP4 file. But so just keep everything how it is here. The real thing you have to do is you have to go to your audio, and then go to over here. It says mixdown. It says stereo. You're gonna go down here. 5.1 channels. That is the key to having this work. If you do not have that, it won't work. The whole thing will be ruined. So that is the only thing you have to do in this software. Now you're gonna go back to summary, so you can look at your thing for a while, and it's gonna save as in the videos dis2.m4v, which is good. And then you're gonna that's where it's gonna save in the videos, and you're gonna hit start encoding. Now, processing pass 1 of 2. The first one's gonna go decently fast. I don't know why the first one goes faster than the second, but it does. So your first one will be done, and then you go through the second, and I will show you what to do from there, and I will see you then. 4 hours later, you can tell it is night now. The sun gone, forget about it. So 4 hours later, and it's done. Now the time it takes to encode all that, it depends highly on the specs of your computer. If you have a low grade i7 like me, then it's gonna take you about 4 hours to do this. But you know, if you have a newer i10, my God, you'll be out of this no time at all. But anyways, now we had it saved right here. This was our pre-encoded. This is our encoded. So we're gonna minimize this just in case, for whatever God knows reasons, something happened. I hope not. And we're gonna open our editing software, of course, using Sony Vegas. So I'll see you when that's loaded. Okay, so we have opened our software, and simple enough. Just gotta click, and we gotta drag, and then boom. As you'll be able to see once they all load, there they are, the 4 audio tracks plus the 1 video, 5 to 1. Now all these are gonna load, and we will be good. As you can see, this is about 4 hours worth of footage. It took me about 4 hours to render it, so real time, pretty much real time. I'll see you guys when this is all done. Alright guys, here we are. As you can see, once again, the 4 separate audio tracks. So, from my experience, this one, the middle one with the 1 audio layer, is all the dialogue. So like, this is where all the intros and the theme would be. All these things are exactly that. So it'd be pretty easy to cut these out when you're gonna do your render. But I wanted to do a comparison so we can see the difference between what our final product is, right? So I already have the before queued up, so I gotta get to it real quick. I think it was right here. So I'm gonna mute this, and I'm gonna mute this because I don't know what that is. I know I'm also gonna mute this. So this is what it's like before. Hopefully I don't get claimed for this. I'm actually gonna make it smaller. Now here we go. This is what the scene sounds like before I remove all the music.
Huh? That's enough! Tell them to stop it!
That's the way. Let it all go. Incredible.
Yeah, so basically that's that. I'm actually gonna skip a little forward. And so this is what it should sound like when after I remove the music. So here it is.
Incredible.
Now you see, I'm actually really glad this happened, because you see, this is what this is the wild variable with these. How do I say this? This is the wild card when it comes to doing this whole entire thing. You can go through all this trouble by getting the Blu-rays, going through DVD, and going through the encoding, blah 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 blah. Do all this, separate the audio tracks. But when it comes down to it, it can still bleed into these separate tracks. It all depends on how the masher, but in this case, Funimation and Toei, mash their Blu-rays. So, in this case, what I would do, I'm not gonna do this on the video because I already showed you guys how to do it. I'm telling you. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to render it all, right? And then I'm going to actually drag it into Adobe Audition and do exactly what I did before with the Ruby thing, and hopefully that will take out any of the remaining music. But even if it doesn't, for my purposes, aka an AMV, the music that I put over it will hopefully cover all this, because you heard it, it made the voices louder, because this is that track. This is the voice track. Now, if we want, since we're here, I can show you what all the other tracks sound like. So I'm gonna mute this, and then I'll bring this. This is typically what the music effect, the music track is. So here, let's listen to that. Yeah, so if you're trying to, you know, the whole explanation I just gave before, but if you're trying to do like a redub or something, then that's what you do. You'd leave this track up, but then take all the other ones out. So lower that down. Let's see what this track does. I don't think this does anything from what I've checked, which is weird because it has all these spikes. But every time I've done this, I've never heard anything. Let's try it. Okay, that's like, so I guess you could combine these two, and that would give you the subtle oomph that they would need.
Incredible.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would get rid of it if I'm trying for my purposes. Let's see what this bottom one is, just so I can show you guys everything. Go about right here. I think something like that. Yeah, it's like okay. So yeah, this is just like extra. This is like an extra music layer. So you would do both of these. You would do this with both, and then see how that sounds. But you can hear the incredible in Cell. That is specifically this layer, because that is what this layer is supposed to be, the audio layer, for just like for just dialogue. I forgot to turn it back on. Here, yeah. Let's jump around and see some examples. Cause yeah, like I said, sometimes they bleed over. So let's see how this sounds.
It's unreal!
This is it.
Gohan's releasing his energy.
Yeah, so the music does show up every now and then. No, every now and then I say. It shows up most of the time. From what we've been looking at. Let's see if I find anything else I'm trying to look at. Yeah. Yeah, we could watch a little bit of the Goku cell fight.
No, fool! I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah, if I was you guys and doing this method, I would do both this. I would go through this trouble. I would not skip this trouble, even though it takes 4 hours of your day for me. I would still do it, and I'm still gonna do it with the rest of these Blu-rays because I have to. But what I'm gonna do is do this, and then I'm gonna run it through Audition because that doesn't take long at all. So even if it doesn't do anything, it's not like it's wasting my time. But anyway, guys, that's the end of this tutorial. It took me most of the day that I had available to sit down and do something, but I hope you guys really found it useful. So I don't think I'll make any more tutorials unless you guys want, for whatever reason. If you guys put something in the comments if you want me to show you something, or if there's something you want me to show you, I'll probably find the tutorial that I used for it, because obviously I use tutorials for things because I don't know everything. But anyways, this is the end of my tutorial. I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. I found everything useful. But I will see you guys in the next AMV.